Packing for a cruise of any length can really be a challenge, but when you're packing for a cruise that's longer than a typical 6 or 7 night voyage, well, it can feel particularly overwhelming. But in this video, I'm going to share the tips, tricks, and the secrets to packing light for a longer cruise. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now behind me I have all of the clothing that I am going to be packing for a 12-night Panama Canal cruise. Now whether you are going on a cruise that's 8-night or a cruise that's even 28 nights, this video will be full of helpful tips that you can use to still pack light for your cruise. Now I will also show you some of what I'm packing along the way. Now before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Tip number 1, plan ahead. So of course you cannot go in blindly, especially for any longer cruise. You really do have to be intentional. So that means knowing what the weather is going to be like in the location or the destination that you are traveling to, knowing what the dress codes are going to be on the cruise ship. You'll also want to know if there are any theme nights on board so that you can bring the proper clothing. And of course, do plan for any of the activities or excursions that you plan to do. Now in my case, I am going on a Panama Canal cruise. It is 12 nights, but we also plan to stay 2 nights in Fort Lauderdale before the cruise. So I do need enough clothing for 14 days, but I do have a strategy. Number 2, choose your luggage wisely. Now, even if you want to pack carry-on only, it's definitely possible, especially for any warmer weather cruises, even if your cruise is 10 nights or longer. Now, there are some tips which I will share with you, but if you pack with luggage that has the maximum amount of space, whether you have checked luggage or carry-on luggage, this will be a huge help. Now, by the way, this is a little extra tip, but especially when it comes to a cruise, try and use hard side luggage. The reason for this is sometimes it can happen that it's a rainy day on the day that you embark or disembark from your cruise, and that means that the luggage, it's actually all going to be left out in the rain before it gets shipped on to the ship. And it has happened to us before when we had soft-sided luggage that we ended up with a lot of wet clothing, and even I ruined a pair of shoes by having a soft-sided luggage. So I definitely do suggest hard-side luggage is best. Now the luggage that I like to use is Level 8 Luggage. I've worked with them for a couple of years now and have used their luggage on several cruises, and I absolutely love them. Now they are sponsoring this video, but more on that later. Choose versatile clothing. So don't plan on having one outfit for every day and one outfit for every evening. You are going to end up packing too much. So choose things that can mix and match with tops and bottoms, sort of like a capsule wardrobe. So what I suggest that you do is you pick some neutrals, so some black, some beige, some white, and then throw in pops of color as well. Now, just for an example, what I have done is I'm bringing a pair of beige shorts and a pair of black shorts. They're hanging for now so that they stay wrinkle-free. And what I'll do is I'll pair those shorts with a white tank top, a black tank top, it's just under here, and a linen shirt if I want. Now something else that I can also add on, which I do plan to, is a lightweight cardigan. Now I've placed my lightweight cardigan here. This is over a little top that I do plan to wear in the evening. Now I plan to wear this with a pair of black pants. So my pair of black pants will be able to go with 3 different tops. So as a rule of thumb, every bottom should go with 2 or even 3 tops. And by having a little light layer on top to cover your shoulders if it gets cool in the evening, or if you need a light little sweater or a linen top when you're out in a cruise port of call, then you have that, and it does really change up the outfit. Now, if you stick to only neutrals, well, it might be a little bit boring. So I do suggest that you add in a pop of color. Now, for me, that pop of color is usually blue. I will show you some of the other outfits that I am going to be bringing with me. Pack dresses. While tops and bottoms are great to mix and match, well, a dress is an outfit in itself. So you can simply pack dresses and make it easy if that is something that you like to wear. Now, I like to bring dresses for the day, so something just super light that I can wear over a bathing suit if I'm at the pool, for instance. So this dress is something that I will be bringing on my cruise, and other light dresses that I can wear in cruise ports of call as well, either for an excursion or for sightseeing. Bring wrinkle-resistant fabric dresses and clothing. That's just going to make it much easier when it comes to packing for longer or even shorter cruises. So this is an example. This is one of the dresses that I'm going to be bringing that I can wear during the daytime. And if I want to, I can even wear it on a casual night as well. Now, this video is sponsored by Level 8 Luggage. I have been using their luggage for about 2 years now, and I absolutely love their checked luggage, their carry-on luggage, and even their accessories. One of my favorites is the Voyager collection. It's so roomy. I was even able to pack carry-on only for a cruise last summer. A new color that's now available is Celadon. I have it in the carry-on size, which is lightweight and has a wide handle for maximum interior space. Let me show you its features. It has a scratch-resistant hard shell, yet it is light and durable. It has an aluminum alloy telescopic handle, which makes it super comfortable and easy to maneuver. One of my favorite parts is the 360-degree quiet spinner wheels. They glide effortlessly across all the surfaces in airports and cruise terminals. It has an interior compression system to keep everything in its place. Plus, it has a wet-dry separation pocket, perfect for packing up at the end of the cruise. Now, also super important, it has a TSA-approved lock integrated into the luggage, which is great for safety and security when traveling. Now, because of the wide handle on the Voyager collection, you get more space in your luggage. You can use the Level 8 packing cubes, which are a perfect fit for the carry-on, or you can use your own to keep organized while you cruise. Now, I absolutely love this color combination. The micro diamond finish makes this really a beautiful piece of luggage or set. Now, I will leave all the information about the Level 8 luggage linked down below in the description of this video in case you do want to check it out, and I will include a discount code which is applicable for a promotion that is on right now. Pack some dresses that can do double duty so that you can wear them both during the day and during the evening. Now, when you are wearing something during the day, maybe consider wearing it with some flat sandals, whereas in the evening, you can put on a pair of heels and that just dresses it up. Or of course, you can put a little sweater on, or you can change up your jewelry, put on a scarf, just something to make the outfit feel a little bit different, even if it is to yourself. Now, for example, this is one of my favorite dresses. It is so light and also just doesn't wrinkle. And I can wear this during the day because it is so light, but I also do feel like I can wear it in the evening to a casual restaurant or even to the main dining room. Now, speaking of dresses, let's talk about evening wear. So in terms of evening wear, I do have a few dresses that I brought that this is what I plan to wear on one of the formal or the elegant nights, and this is one of the other ones. I have worn it before, and I do think that even though it's not very formal, that these days it does fit well to, on our cruise line, the dress code is called dressy. Now, this is another dress that I do plan to wear in the evening. So my evening attire is really going to consist of a combination of dresses and my pair of black pants. Now, I do want to show you what I mean about the black pants. So they really are a straight leg pant that ends at around my ankle. And what I can do is I can wear this light top with it, and I can pair it with this little black sweater. Use packing cubes. Now, packing cubes are just going to make it so much easier to stay organized. Now, I actually have my sort of more casual shorts. I have a pair of white shorts, a pair of black shorts, and some workout wear in this packing cube, along with a couple of bathing suits. And I do have my underwear and bras and things like that in this one. Limit your shoes. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but a longer cruise doesn't really mean that you need more shoes. So the shoes that you will likely need are some flat sandals. These are the sandals that I am bringing with me. You'll also want to bring some sneakers or some walking shoes. For the evening time, bring a pair of heels or just something that feels a little bit more dressy. And if you're feeling a little bit extra, like I sometimes do, then you can consider bringing a wedge or even a platform shoe just to change up your look a little bit, even during the day. Plan to do laundry. Now, this is definitely something that differs from a shorter cruise, so do consider doing laundry. There are a few different alternatives. You can just wash a few items by hand in your own cabin. If you do plan to do that, bring a few little clothes pegs in case. You can put them on a retractable clothesline that does exist on some cruise ships. So do your research to find out about that. Alternatively, you can consider doing your own laundry. Some cruise ships do actually have a laundrette that you can use. Again, do your research. It is not available on every ship. And finally, you can consider using the laundry service that is available on cruise ships. Now, it does tend to be expensive, but a lot of cruise ships will have a laundry bag special, especially for those longer cruises. And I do think that it is well worth it. Rewear your items. The reality is people are not going to notice if you wore something on day 2 and you wear it again on day 8. And most of the time, if we're wearing things for 2, 3, maybe 4 hours in an evening, or even for a couple of hours during the day by the pool until we change into a bathing suit, most of the time our items are not really dirty, even for men. So we can plan to rewear things once or even twice again during the cruise. Bring a travel size wrinkle release spray. Not only will Downy Wrinkle Releaser take out some of the wrinkles in your clothing, but at the same time it does have a little bit of a fresh smell. Roll, don't fold. Now I know this one is a little bit controversial because there are some people who swear by folding and other people prefer to roll. Now I do use a little bit of a combination method, but I roll everything that I can. I just find it really does help to not only compact the space a little bit, but my items tend to be less wrinkled, it seems to me. Let me know either way if you prefer to roll or if you prefer to fold. Skip full-size toiletries. Now those really do take up a lot of room in your luggage, even if you bring checked luggage. So instead, consider bringing travel-sized toiletries. And if you need more than one because you are on a longer cruise, simply buy more than one. Or consider using the toiletries that are provided on the cruise ship. Use bar shampoos and conditioners. Now I have to admit I haven't tried this yet, but some of the members of the LifeWell Cruise community have said that they have started to use these and they have found not only is this a space saver, but these products have been working well. Now, by the way, any of the items that I do mention in this video, I will leave them all linked down below in the description of this video. Now, I'm going to leave the link to the Level 8 website down below in the description of this video in case you do want to check that out, along with the discount code for the promotion that is on right now. Thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. Now, please let me know your tips and tricks for packing light, even for a longer cruise, down in the comments below. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now and happy cruising.